Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this case behind me, the Diypc rainbowflash G3, and seeing how good the airflow and cable management is, and overall how good it is to build in. This case supports up to a full-size ATX motherboard and has two SSD drive mounts. For cable management, there are holes for cable management for both of the SSDs, and one for the 24-pin ATX power connector and graphics card power connector. And there is a very large mess of cables, as the hole to route the cables through is quite small. At the bottom, there is a small hole to route cables through for the front panel connectors, but the graphics card power connector did not fit through there. Behind the case, there is not a ton of room for cable management, and not much room to put the extra cables. The extra cables have to go in front of the power supply and into the hard drive bay, making it basically impossible to install more than one hard drive. There is not enough room behind the motherboard tray to really route any cables, so they all have to be routed behind the SSD mounts, making it quite hard to fit all the cables in. At the front, there are three 120mm fan mounts, but these fans pull in basically no air, as they are intaking directly into the solid front metal panel that has no gaps for airflow. At the top, there are these hexagonal cutouts that don't have fan mounts, and they don't really help with airflow either. At the bottom, there is a vent for the power supply and about a 2-inch gap that the two bottom fans can pull air in through. The bottom actually has surprisingly good airflow, and the two 120mm fans at the bottom pull in enough air to keep the graphics card cool. Just to show how bad the CPU temps are, I ran a Diypc CPU stress test, and about after an hour the CPU average temperature was 85.4 degrees, and the hottest core reached 88.7. With the case front panel off, the average core reached 73.8, with the hottest core reaching 77.2. The CPU temps in gaming had the average core temp of 65 degrees, with the hottest core reaching 74. With the front panel off, the average temperature was 54, with the hottest core reaching 71. The graphics card had similar temps no matter if the case panel was on or off, reaching 73 degrees in both tests. Okay, so to finish off this video, would I recommend this case? Probably not, just because of the thermals, but everything else on this case is pretty good, and for the price, it's nice to have a tempered glass side panel. This case will be decent for a lower powered build with a Ryzen 3 3100 and a GTX 1650, but with older X58 or X79 Xeons, this case just gets too hot. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.